That's right, everybody. You can now earn Noot's Frag Power for free. Now, I'm going to tell you how to do it, but in order to do that, you have to understand the rules of how we do this particular event. The rules are very simple. You get a medal for each kill you get with Noot only. You get 5 games to rack up as many medals as you can. I would save them all. For every day of the event, you get a fresh set of 5. During this event, you can earn multiple Frag Powers if you get a lot of them. Now, we're going to give you some tips and tricks to make sure that you get that Frag Power for Noot and help you with this event. So that being said, enjoy this little bit of a intro, and then we'll get into the video. Alrighty guys, so here we go with the Noot event. Now, as I told you, we're going to give you 4 tips and tricks to help you guaranteed to win that Frag Power. And I guess that means we shouldn't waste any time, so let's get into the gameplay and let's bring you tip number 1. Tip number 1 is like this: stop tower rushing. This event, the longer the match goes, the more kills you can get. You only get tokens by kills. A tower is worth 1, which will cost you 300 health points, as opposed to a character which is 50 and is also worth 1. So stop tower rushing. Trust me, if you want to unlock this character for free, you want to unlock that Frag Power for free, you cannot rush the towers. That is going to severely limit your options whenever it comes to getting that Frag Power, because it does take a lot of tokens to get that Frag Power, and you need to maximize your potential to earn them. So that is going to be tip number 1 for unlocking Noot's first Frag Power. Now, let's move into tip number 2. Tip number 2 goes like this: Noot is your only option. What does that mean? It means you cannot earn wonder tokens any other way other than with Noot. So don't waste your time playing a different character. Play Noot, get the kills, get the tokens. That is the only way you will get these tokens. There is no other way. So by playing Noot, you maximize your chances to get kills with him and enable yourself to unlock, well, potentially unlock that Frag Power. So like I said, guys, even if you see an amazing card in your lineup, don't waste your time. Play Noot. He also respawns faster in these events as well. Just an interesting little side note there for you, so you can get him out on the field quicker than you normally would. So just trust me, run Noot in this particular event. Now that is going to be tip number 2. Tip number 3, well, I mean, if you're ready for it, why don't we roll out with that tip? Tip number 3 goes like this: lose with style. This is the only time I'll ever tell you it's okay to lose. Remember, it's the first 5 wins in the game mode, not the first 5 matches. So if you are playing a match and you realize, oh crap, I've only got 9, 10 wonder tokens, lose. It's not worth it at that point. You have to maximize your token potential in order to unlock Noot. It is that important that you do it the correct way. If you're going to not have enough, lose the match. It doesn't cost you anything, and honestly, it's the smart thing to do. It is okay to lose that match. 100 million bazillion %. Now, with that being said, and the conclusion of tip number 3, why don't we move into our 4th and final tip for this match and or event. Tip number 4 goes like this: you need 12 to 15 tokens per game. If you get 12 to 15 tokens per game, you are almost guaranteed to unlock the Frag Power if you spin the wheel on the last day. Collect the free tokens and do 12 to 15 tokens per match, and you will unlock Noot's Frag Power guaranteed. That is how the math breaks down, guys. Trust me, take the time to do this. You will be thankful. Now, with that being said, I played a bunch of matches for this video, and you know what? I'm not going to just show you one match. Why don't we roll out a little bit of a kill montage for the Noot event? right, guys, those are the 4 tips for unlocking the Noot Frag Power. Now, it is important to note, guys, that if you do this for both the events that are going to happen for the Frag Powers for Noot, you will unlock them both successfully. Noot is honestly a very good character in my opinion, and truthfully, I don't know how high his ceiling is. It could be very high. So if you can do this without spending money, I would recommend that you take the time to play this event. Remember, it's only 5 wins, and all you gotta do is average 12 to 15 tokens a win, and you will unlock the Frag Power for Noot. Honestly, guys, this is the best way for you to do it. I'm one of those advocates for do this for free, don't spend the money, you'll thank me later sort of a deal. Because normally cards get changed, and I'm not one of the people that's going to go waste Joker cards on a card that's going to get changed. While I do think that Noot right now is in a good position, he may get a slight rework in the future. I don't know if he's going to make him stronger. It might. It's happened before where they buffed a strong character, so I wouldn't be surprised. But at the end of the day, this is a very, very fun card to play. You'll notice the robot moves, Noot doesn't move. It's hilarious to watch. And honestly, this event is a fun style of event as it really does push competitiveness as opposed to just base rushing. That is one of my biggest complaints with ladder playing right now in Frag is its base rush. Frag is supposed to be a slayer. It's not supposed to be rush the tower and ignore everything else. Which is okay. I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is. But that's kind of where we're sitting right now with Noot and the Noot event. So if you guys were to need any other tips and tricks, or you have any questions you would like to give me, please leave them in the comments down below. I do read all of my questions, and I would love to help answer them for you. I would also love it if you guys sent me some artwork, as I do post artwork on my community tabs. You can do that through my Discord, link in the description below. And if you're curious to see the best Noot review on YouTube, there's a link to it in the description. You probably saw a link pop up in the top right. Or if you want to see my level 16 unicorn that I finally got after like a year of trying, that video will also be linked down below. Thank you everybody for coming. Y'all are legends. Stay safe. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.